So we are once again outside. Yesterday on Monday we had a bit of bad weather, raining in the morning and then the overcast overcast during the day, but today there is a bit of sunshine here in Ljubljana. Liza is stretching. Oh, yeah. Liza is being naughty girl. Wanted to fight and now taking TJ's ball. But yeah, so last week I was talking about our former dogs, and I mentioned those that were living here, and I had basically a lot of involvement in their lives and they in mine. But today I'll be mentioning another dog that was actually my other grandparents' dog, but it was the first and so far the only dog that I had active role in, let's say, selection. So I really don't remember when exactly, but it was when I was in primary school, I believe around 4th to 6th grade, and my grandmother told me that a dog had a litter in the village and we will go to pick a dog for the house, so basically as a guard dog. So we went down to the village. There was basically whole litter of dogs. I really don't know how many. And then of course how we will pick the dog. And as I had some previous experience with our Cindy's litters, I said that basically we will not choose first, but the dog or puppy that will come to us, and basically when the puppy will choose us or shown that he's not afraid of us, so basically that he's happy with us, we will choose that puppy. And that happened, and we came home, to grandparents' home, with a new puppy as he was. So it wasn't pure blood, he was one of those, let's say, village mutts, village mixed breed dogs. But the primary breed was, of course, German Shepherd. And the second breed was, we don't know, but because of his stature, body type, we believe that it was or some sort of Karst Shepherd or Sharplanins dog. These are basically the native dogs to the region here in Slovenia or Yugoslavia. because when it grew up, he was a bit larger than a typical German Shepherd. Had floppy ears like TJ here, and fuller, longer hair, so coat. Yeah, and Liza is here digging. Yeah, TJ, yeah. So yeah, basically the new dog was quite, let's say, strong. And then of course we had to name him because he was completely black. I choose the name of Nero, so as in Italian, the black one, the black, and that's it. We had a new dog. He was basically outside dog, property watchdog, but when I came up, let's say for a visit, or let's say to stay over a weekend or holidays, I would take him for a walk to the nearby forest. Yeah, and we had some good times together with Nero. Yeah, so because this village is rural area up in the hill country, rural country, so most of the dogs are house or property protection dogs. So basically most of the time were they on the chains or inside of the fenced in yards. So there was not a lot of dog walkers, which was great for us, which meant that also Nero could be put off the leash, so he could run freely around. And this was also possible because in the forest there weren't any forest animals that he would chase. So yeah, let's say 99% of the time he was a good dog, good boy, staying close to me, so in eyesight or basically hearing distance while we were walking around the forest. But there were a couple of occasions when I let him go and he didn't come back. That happened, of course, during the mating heat season, when he sniffed out a dog in heat, so a bitch in heat, a female dog in heat, and he went to, let's say, explore. Liza is exploring something back there, and TJ is here. So yeah, those times that he escaped, basically the farmers, or the inhabitants of the village and surrounding villages knew him, so if he came by, they basically let him know, so grandmother, where he is, or they basically brought him back, especially when he was trying to, let's say, seduce their dogs. But yeah, one of my most, let's say, precious memories of him was one time when we were going to the forest, and there was basically a forest road going into the forest, and on the side of road there was a steep incline, which in one part of the forest was bare, and basically it was a meadow which went down for basically 100 meters. And his most favorite thing to do was, if I was throwing sticks down that hill, for him to fetch. So I had to, and he was of course running down as crazy, and then coming up. Basically, if you throw him 3 times down and up, he was a happy boy. So one time, mas TJ has enough, so this is it. Yeah, while continuing on with the story, so one time I throw him a normal stick, 1 meter, about 1 meter long, and he brought back basically a small tree. It was about my fist size, my fist large trunk, if you can call it, about 3 to 4 meters long, so with branches still on it. I don't know if it fell or it was cut down and then left there on the side of the hill, but yeah, he managed to drag that tree back to the road. Yeah, this poison. And of course, this is now very unhappy, angry that I don't fetch anymore. Liza found her ball and chain toy. TJ, no, da povem. So yeah, Nero then drag that small tree on the road, and then I said, well, if you have brought it up here, then you can also drag it back to home, basically to grandparents' house, which was, let's say, couple of 100 meters, 300-400 meters away. And he basically managed to drag it almost back to the house. Just the last 50 meters he had problem, so I helped him on the last bit of his journey of providing firewood. So yeah, he was very strong like this. And also, yeah, he had some of the golden retriever spirit in him, always carrying sticks around. But yeah, he died a couple of years ago. So, but now we have these two to entertain us and to keep us busy. So the next time, most likely, I will speak about this naughty boy who wants to fetch some more, but he knows that his legs are hurting and he shouldn't be running around, but he doesn't care. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, listening, and we will see you later. Bye.